everyone. This is Seeing and All Knowing on YouTube and The Knowing on Facebook. Came by just to give a quick video about stop telling everything. Stop telling all your business. If you do not know, I'm Dr. Lisa. This is my platform on YouTube, and I also have one on Facebook, Seeing and All Knowing. Welcome. If you come in, please hit the thumbs up button and always go back and look at the other videos. Yeah, I'm a motivational speaker. I am a psychologist. I am a counselor, a professor, a friend, a motivator, and anything in between when it comes to motivating people and helping them out. Again, I am Dr. Lisa. Please subscribe. It's right down in my video. The only thing you have to do is just hit subscribe, and it's free. If you want to support the page, join the page. You can join it by going to the beginning of the page, and you'll see join and subscribe. Subscriptions are free. Join it. $3.99 and I think $4.99. And I just had, hey, Miss Bobby, I just had a person, Melissa Williams. She has decided to do the highest one, the docs. So, what is that called? I can't remember, but she did the highest one, and that's fine. Some people cannot afford, so just come on and get the subscription, and let's talk about it. Oftentimes, we tell things that we should not tell. Hey, Miss Charlene, there are times that we should keep things to ourselves. That could be anything. That means that if you're sick and you're not feeling well, maybe you shouldn't tell everybody. Because when you're sick and you're not up to par, you're not as alert if you stay alone like you would be if you wasn't sick. Now, if you don't stay alone, that's fine. But you shouldn't tell everybody. Sometimes you have to put a mask on and act like everything is okay. If something is broken or not fixed or whatever, if your glass door is not locking, don't tell everybody. You don't know what people's intentions are for you. So you should keep that to yourself. Hey, Miss Yvette, baby, keep that to yourself and don't tell anybody. And like I say, sometimes if you're sick, I have been so sick, I wasn't even able to walk to the door. But you think I told anybody that? I didn't. Because I stayed by myself. And people are more, if you can't defend yourself or they think you're a weakling, they'll come and get you. Face is what I call it, okay? And then if you're getting good money from a retirement, or you have got, hey, Miss Jean, hey, Miss Yates, if you've got money from some type of settlement, anything, keep it to yourself. Don't tell nobody. Sometimes you can't tell your family. Because, hey, Miss Joyce, hey, honey, haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Miss Joyce. So you gotta keep it to yourself. I told a story. I talked about an article. It was over on Facebook that I talked about. Hey, Miss Jackson again, baby. And it was a young man acting like he was a food delivery. It could be food, it could be whatever. But when you date somebody and they learn your pattern and they notice that you do a lot of Uber Eats or you do a lot of Instacarts and different things like that, they know your pattern. They know they could lure you out. Well, in this case, he lured, the ex-boyfriend lured the current boyfriend out and unalived him. And see, that's another thing. I didn't speak about it on Facebook, but I'm going to say something about it now. If you know that you're still in a relationship or something is still going on and getting out that relationship is very new, don't put nobody else into that. Don't have nobody else getting hurt because of you. Don't do it. Been busy with hubby, been watching. Okay, Miss Joyce, thank you, baby. Thank you, honey. But yes, you cannot tell everything. Keep your mouth closed. Wow, yeah. He lured that young man out, Miss Yvette, and unalived him. And see, and this is the thing I tell my people all the time. Stop going the same way that you go every day. If this is the way and this is your route every day, show enough, Miss Shirley say, hey, Miss Shirley Jaco, be careful. telling people your every move. You got to be careful with that. People pick up, hey, Miss Harris, people pick up what you put out. People are listening when you don't think they're listening. Sometimes we got to zip this up, got to zip it up. And we can't tell people. Stop telling people when people ask you, you got your day lined it out. No, I don't. You know what? I got so much stuff going on. I don't know what's going to happen from minute to minute. And you may know. If you're a person like me, I know. But I ain't going to tell nobody. Right? Everybody don't need to know everything. That's right. Hey, Miss Grace. That's right, Miss Jackson. They don't. And I tell people that. Everybody don't need to know nothing. I tell people that. You don't need to know everything that's going on. You don't. And you don't need to tell everybody everything that's going on. You even give people patterns of when you pick up your kids. Now, what happens after 3 years, you and that young man, young lady, whomever, don't work out? Then what you do? Hey, Miss Joanne. Then what you do? Thank you for those hearts, Miss Charlene. Then what do you do? I'm being very, very serious. Move in silence. You got to. You always have to move in silence. And no matter how ill you are, if you know you by yourself, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Well, I'm going to put my key up under the mat and let my neighbor check on, do you know that neighbor? See, a lot of times we'll do stuff like that, but do you really know that neighbor? Honey, the energy it takes me to get to that door and put a key up under the mat, I could be on the call 911. Yes. Be careful trusting everybody. Y'all, we living in some dark days. We are. Hey, Greg. We living in dark days. And people, let me tell you, everybody want a bag. I'm sorry. And when I say that, I'm not saying like everybody on here looking for a bag. What I'm telling you is people are looking for an easy way out. And people try to gain your trust. I'm not that trusting of people. I'm just not. Oh, you can't trust nobody. Walk softly and carry a big stick is what my dad used to say. That's right. Protect yourself at all times. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna protect me. Yeah. Now, y'all, it just came up on my phone. Hold on a minute. Families of MURDER, pregnant teen, and boyfriend speaks out after arrest. You know, they was unalived in December. Don't ever do that. Not in the, don't put nothing up under there. But y'all, this just came out. Let me see, is it a video out here? I don't know.
Arrested a father and son in connection with the killings. Christiane Benavides has more.
Are you sorry for what happened?
8 days after the bodies of 18-year-old Savannah Soto and the father of her unborn baby, Matthew Guerra, were found in a car in San Antonio, police arrested 19-year-old Christopher Preciado and his 53-year-old father, Ramon Preciado, at a home.
The father answered the door. He knew why the police were there, cooperated fully with the investigation, and our detectives were able to start interviewing both the son and the father.
Preciado is facing a capital murder charge. His 53-year-old father is charged with abuse of a corpse for allegedly helping Christopher move the bodies after the killings. Police say the pair was killed somewhere other than where they were found. Soto and Guerra were reported missing the week of Christmas. Soto was scheduled to have her labor induced on December 23rd, but her family says they couldn't reach her. The two were found shot dead in their car on the afternoon of December 26th.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Abby.
The murders
You do.
were carried out the night of December 21st, just before midnight.
One of the key pieces of evidence that we did collect at the scene was Savannah's cell phone.
That information, authorities say, helped pinpoint the location of the suspect's vehicle. This pickup truck seen here on surveillance video, close to where the bodies were found and a few days before they were discovered. Police also revealed a possible motive related to the murders.
It appears to be a narcotic-related deal that went bad.
For CBS Mornings, Christiane Benavides.
Y'all heard it yourself. The doctor didn't have
Breaking
to tell
overnight,
you.
a major development in the Texas murder mystery. 18-year-old Savannah Soto was 9 months pregnant when she and her boyfriend, Matthew Guerra, were found shot to death last month in San Antonio. And police
Sad.
have now arrested a father and son in connection with the killings. Christiane Benavides has more.
Are you sorry for what happened?
8 days after the bodies of 18-year-old Savannah Soto and the father of her unborn baby, Matthew Guerra, were found in a car in San Antonio, police arrested 19-year-old Christopher Preciado and his 53-year-old father, Ramon Preciado, at a home.
The father answered the door. He knew why the police were there, cooperated fully with the investigation, and our detectives were able to start interviewing both.
He answered the door. He knew why they was there. Now, didn't I just tell y'all can't trust nobody? And they say allegedly it was a bad narcotic deal. Narcotics is drugs, y'all. Yeah, that's what it is. The girl was pregnant, finna give birth. But they said, that his dad had said, somebody sent me the article where he was on the wrong side and he was trying to get his life back. See, it just alert came on as I was talking to y'all. That young lady was 9 months pregnant, and they unalived her. They reported missing late December, and then they found them on the 26th, unalived. Jesus help us. And they was unalived just before midnight. Y'all. I saw that story, Miss Joy, and said horrible. 19-year-old is facing a capital MUDER charges. Those are capital charges. And his father is charged with abuse of a corpse for allegedly helping his son discarded. And they moved it. See, let me tell y'all something. Forensic evidence is where it's at. You can find a body somewhere, but they can tell whether or not that body was moved somewhere else. Technology. Yes. Yeah. He helped his son instead of calling 911. Oh, they're going. Mm-hmm. The father, which is Matthew of the son, he said he hoped they seek the DEATH, and then the last word is P. You got to spell it for this stuff. To me, there is no other option that would be considered justice if he didn't get the DP. Y'all know what I mean. The district attorney said that it's too soon to know if his office will pursue that or not. They did say that the teen could face an additional charge. It's very sad. An additional charge comes because you 9 months pregnant. That's a baby. Yeah. Yes, it's a baby. All day, every day. Let me tell you, I don't care where you at and you pregnant. When you 9 months and that baby coming. It's coming. That was a baby. Yeah. We got to continue that because they said that the district attorney did say that the teen could face additional CAPITAL because of the unborn child. Yeah. Under the prison grid, Ms. Abed say. Yeah. Child, they said they was able to visit the couple's apartment on Thursday. They had already decorated a nursery, getting ready for the baby to arrive. including hanging up the ultrasound photos and everything all around the crib. His father said it hurt so much he wished he could have seen his son, being a father. And the brother says to the young lady, there's nothing going to fix the hurt and the heartaches. And I know that. See, they was expecting her to still be here. And the little one too. And someone came in and decided to take all that away from them. And they say that the Santos death echoes an earlier tragedy. They said their younger brother, which was 15, Ethan, he was unalived in May of 2022. They didn't say why. The thing I tell myself is that my little brother, he needed them more, and she needed my little brother more. He said that's what he tells himself about his sister. That's all she talked about, how she wanted Ethan to witness her being a mother. And that was the one that was unalive in 2022. A beautiful girl. Young lady. Okay, Miss Bobby, baby. Okay, baby. Y'all look. She's beautiful. Beautiful. That's her. That's the young lady that was about to give birth. Her cell phone linked, I'm sure y'all heard that, to that, where they can find out about her. And he said that he did admit that he was meeting up with them for a M deal, like the mayor, the weed deal, he said. And he tried to say that they the one pointed at him, but the detective says inconsistent. That's when forensics come in. Remember I told y'all that. They don't have to do anything but look at stuff. They tape it off and they do a crime scene. And that's how they find out their evidence. That's why they don't want nobody tampering or messing with the crime scene. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Sad. And they said it was sad because it apparently they all left because of weed. Y'all, this is your girl, seeing and all knowing. Let's continue to pray for these families. Let's continue to pray for her squad as they lay their family down. Deb Street and Miss Marcia, as well as Miss Bobby G. Y'all, let's continue to pray for them and pray for the whole lives. I love you. God loves you more. This is The Knowing. On Facebook and Seeing and All Knowing on YouTube. And I'm out.